Hello friends! So I'm here again today with day 21 of my 30-day YouTube challenge, and I have a special guest voice today.
Hello.
My husband decided that he wanted to ask me my questions today. So we're gonna do another question and answer video. This one is 50 questions you've never been asked. So we're gonna do 25 today and 25 tomorrow. So we can just jump right in.
What's your favorite candle scent?
That one's easy. Pomegranate cider by Yankee Candle. I have a big candle. I've had those little waxy things. It just really smells like Christmas and I love it so much. It's my favorite.
What female celebrity do you wish was your sister?
I don't actually know. Female celebrity. Probably Lisa Kudrow. She's old. But I'm like, if she was my sister, we would have a lot of fun. Yep.
What male celebrity do you wish was your brother?
Lin-Manuel Miranda. He's basically my brother anyway. He's like, yeah.
How old do you think you'll be when you get married?
24. Yep.
Do you know a hoarder?
Yes. That's it. We're not gonna elaborate.
Can you do a split?
No. I was in adult dance classes for a while and I was getting really close, but then I moved and there were no adult dance classes to be had really when I moved, so no, I would hurt myself so bad.
How old were you when you learned how to ride a bike?
5? 7? 7? Oh, you thought I couldn't ride a bike.
Yep.
No. No, the last time I rode a bike, I was 14 and I was at the park and I went down this hill and my front wheel came off the track and I tried to correct myself and bring myself back up onto the track, which like, duh, you shouldn't do that. But I flipped and I flipped over myself several times and then I landed on my head and it was a big, big mess. I think I was 7 or 8.
How many oceans have you swam in?
Have I swam in? No,
What
it's not
says?
proper English.
That's what it says.
I don't swim in oceans. I can stand in the ocean, but I have stood in the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean, and also the Gulf of Mexico. So 3?
It's
Yeah.
a Caribbean Sea, it's not an ocean.
Okay.
How many
2.
countries have you been to?
3. I went to the Philippines when I was 6. I live in the United States of America, and we went to England this summer, which I talked about yesterday.
Because Guam is U.S. territory.
Yes.
Is anyone in your family in the Army?
No. Excuse me. No, my grandfather was in both of my grandfathers were in World War II. But no current Army members. Oh, and my father-in-law is a Vietnam vet. But no current family Army members.
What would you name your daughter if you had one?
When did I talk about this? I talked about this a long time ago. It was like, what would you name your children? And I'm like, well, we're not planning on having children, but here are some names that we like. I like Victoria. You like Olivia, don't you?
No.
I thought you did.
No.
Oh, well, I guess I was wrong in that video. I thought we had discussed the name Olivia at some point. Oh well.
Fake news.
Oops.
What would you name your son if you had one? Very derivative.
I don't know. Because we have never talked about boy names.
Gunnar the second.
The second. Not junior, ladies and gentlemen. The second.
No, I don't play junior. It's dumb. Don't at me. What's the worst grade you got on a test?
I think I got a D on a psychology test one time, or maybe it was a C. I don't remember. It was the one about the brain. So like in undergrad, I was a psychology major, so I was definitely doing psychology courses, and this section on the brain, I cannot, even now, like even in my upperclassmen years, we had a neuropsych class and we had a coloring book, and I got like a 3D brain app. I still can't, the brain parts, I don't know what they do. It's bad.
What was your favorite TV show when you were a child?
Rugrats or Arthur. The thing about Arthur was that Arthur was 8 and I was 8, and DW was 4 and my little brother was 4, and so it was just like meant to be. Also, my cousin and I really liked the Rugrats. So yeah, Rugrats or Arthur.
Jeffrey's very DW. Slander. What did you dress up as on Halloween when you were 8?
Oh, I was a ballerina princess. So my family did not celebrate Halloween, but our church did something called Fall Festival, where we all dressed up and went to church and got candy. Like, it's any different from celebrating Halloween. Just gonna throw that out there. Anyway, that year I went as a ballerina princess. I had some ballet shoes from when I was 6 that were too small, and a pretty dress that was all flowy, and a tiara. You're learning new things, aren't you?
Have you read any of the Harry Potter, Hunger Games, or Twilight series?
Yes, yes, and yes. All yes.
Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent?
I would love to have a British accent. Like, I don't think, yeah. It's not good. I'm not gonna try to do it here at the risk of being insensitive, but I really wish I had a British accent. Yeah.
Did your mother go to college?
I think she went to college for a year or less than a year. So yes. Yeah, that's all I know.
Are your grandparents still married?
My grandparents are dead. I have one living grandmother in the Philippines, who I will hopefully see when I go there in May. Yeah. That's how that works.
Ever taken karate lessons?
No, but I would like to. There's a martial arts place in town.
Is there?
Yeah. And I would like to take martial arts, but I just never have.
Do you know who Kermit the Frog is?
You mean Patrick Mahomes?
No, it says Kermit the Frog.
Wait, no. Are they not the same person?
One's a Muppet, dear.
Oh, right. Yes, I know who Kermit the Frog is. The Muppets are great. I've watched The Muppet Show, and The Muppet Movie is one of my dad's favorite movies. And I sung the Rainbow Connection for a voice recital one time. Yep.
Big Cheese fan, too.
Also, yeah.
What's the first amusement park you've been to?
The first? Probably Worlds of Fun. I used to go to Worlds of Fun a lot when I was little. And they had this kangaroo ride that, like, if you pulled the bar up, it went up because, like, it spun around and circled, but it was, like, really slow because it was a kiddie ride. So if you pulled the bar up, it went up and spun around and circled really high. And I would just, and you could do that. You could, like, pull on it several times and it would go up and down. But I would just pull it up and hold it until the ride was over and it came down on its own. And that was always a disappointing time.
What language besides your native language would you like to be fluent in? Was that implied that you would like to be fluent in your native language?
I'm not even that. Probably French, or I'm trying to learn the language that my mom's family speaks, which is not the same as the main language of the Philippines. It's like a different dialect, so I'm trying to learn that. Slow goings.
Do you spell the color Grey or Gray?
Oh, that depends. Am I talking about the color, or am I talking about Gandalf?
I don't know.
I think it looks better spelled with an E. Like, it just is more aesthetically pleasing that way. He says that's valid.
Well, it's not invalid.
What, right?
Is your father bald?
He's getting there. No, not yet. Definitely thinning and graying. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry, Mom. I love you so much. Yeah, I think that's the last one that we have for today. So join me tomorrow, where we may or may not also have the same guest voice speaker, but I will see you tomorrow. Bye.